Hello everyone, I'm back with another easy peasy cheesy delicious recipe for you, and this one is called Cheeseburger Dip. You know, for those times when you just need a snack, and sometimes we even just eat this for dinner, which it probably will be our dinner tonight, honestly, because you know, sometimes you just don't even want dinner, you just want crackers and dip. So right here I am browning my meat. I didn't want to bore you with the meat browning process, so I've got that pretty much done. But what I'm using here too is called a Duck's Top. I love this thing, okay? It's an induction cooker top. Isn't that great? And it's totally portable. I can take it with me everywhere I go. Spontaneous cooking, right? So, yeah, this thing is great. You have to use what do you call it? Magnetic cookware. So it does work with cast iron, and it works with these type of pans too that are magnetic somehow. Okay, so if you go for a Duck's Top, just remember that. But I do love this, and one thing that I love about it the most is that you can control your heat. If you have trouble with an electric stove like I do, controlling heat and getting the heat exactly where you want it, this one you can control it so well. And it's got plus and minus buttons, it's got boil button, keep warm button. So you can set this thing within like several degrees of where you want it. So it's just great. Love it, love it, love it. All right, well, I've got my meat pretty much brown now. What I have here is 100% grass-fed and finished ground beef, because that's just the way I roll. But you can use ground beef of your choice. Just get it nice and cooked all the way, which this is, and then break up the lumps so you don't have lumpies in it. All right. So now that we've got this nice and brown, I'm going to take it off the heat and drain it. All right. Turn that off. It is a little noisy. Excuse me while I drain the meat. All right. And like I said, I have a pound here. You could definitely cut this recipe in half, but you're going to like it so much that you'll say, why didn't I make more? That's what happened to me the last time. I didn't make enough. So this time I doubled it. Okay, so let's drain our meat. And then let's get the Duck's Top out of the way now for now. Yeah, the other thing that's good about that thing is it faces the TV, where my stove faces the other way. So here I am always cooking with my back to usually the football game. Bucks, Super Bowl champs. But anyway, yeah, so this way it faces the TV and I can, you know, keep an eye on something else. Okay. 1 pound of cooked ground beef into your bowl. And now, for all the rest of the goodies, we have a 1/2 cup of full-fat mayonnaise. I don't like to mess around with light and all that stuff. Not for me. Use the real stuff, folks. Comes out better. Better for you, too. All right, so we have a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. We have 4 tablespoons of mustard. I'm just using plain yellow mustard, but you could probably use whatever kind you like. Mustard is mustard. But there are a lot of different kinds, right? So use your favorite. 4 tablespoons. Then I have 4 tablespoons of sweet pickle relish. And I tell you what though, pickle relish is one of those things that I hate putting this in here because it's got high fructose corn syrup in it. I know. Ugh. I have got to find a keto pickle relish. If anybody knows of any, please leave in the comments below, because I would love to find a sugar-free pickle relish. Am I going to have to make my own? I hope not. I'm tired of doing that all the time. All right, and then we need a half a cup of ketchup, which I did make myself. Ketchup backwards, but it's ketchup. Okay, and that's a recipe for another day. I'm going to show you how to make the homemade ketchup, because this is keto with no sugar. And that is what we want. Keto, no sugar ketchup. So, we get a half a cup of ketchup and add that to our mix. And now comes all the rest of the really fun parts. The really fun part. I use cheddar cheese. I have shredded cheddar here. And again, you can use whatever cheese you like with that. Maybe you like American or something else, but I think the cheddar works really well in this. And then like 12 ounces of softened cream cheese. So that's quite a bit, you know, a package and a half. Put that in. And now the fun part is going to be mixing this. Oh, this is where your muscles come in. So, if you've been working out through quarantine, you should still have some muscles. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, we just got our first vaccine yesterday, so we're halfway vaccinated. And in 3 more weeks, we'll have that done. And I hope that everyone else is following along with the vaccination program so we can all get over this crazy corona and get back to life as we once knew it. Okay, look at this yummy mixture. Woo! Getting it all smushed up here. Just mix all this stuff together. So it's just like a big cheeseburger without the bun. Okay, I'm going to turn my oven on 350. Okay. Make sure there's nothing in there, which there is. Okay, let's get that set to 350. And we're going to bake this for, well, 15-20 minutes until it gets bubbly and hot, you know, all the way through. And don't try to use light cream cheese either. That's a no-no. Please, just go with the regular full fat. And it's going to work better. And it's going to taste better too. Of course, it's your choice. It's just the way I roll. Okay, sisters and brothers. Get this mixed up. Ooh, I know a man who's going to be really happy to see this tonight. Because the last time I made this, he licked the bowl clean with it. That's why I doubled the recipe. And I just give you the double recipe because honestly, half just isn't enough. Seriously. Seriously speaking, it's not enough. Okay, folks. And that's it. Now I've got a little casserole bowl here. And I'm not going to grease it. I don't really think you have to. Nobody said to. So let's just put it all in there. And you know what I did the last time too? After it was baked, I topped it with some crumbled bacon. Oh, that was the best. You've got to have the bacon on it. Trust me, you've got to put the bacon on top. Some people put scallions too. You could top it with scallion if you like. I don't go for that, but the bacon was awesome. So whatever you like. That's the fun of these kind of recipes. And I have another one for next time to show you called faux smoked fish dip. I kind of made it up myself. Because, you know, here in Florida, especially here in St. Pete, they love themselves their smoked fish dip. And I live right down the street from the most famous smoked fish place there is, Ted Peters. And if you ever come to St. Pete, you should check them out because they do have wonderful smoked fish. However, we can't use it because of Onion Garlic Man. And they put garlic, I'm pretty sure, in their marinade on the fish. So that puts it out for me. So I use something else, which is my secret ingredient, and I'm going to teach you that the next time on faux fish spread. So we're kind of in this spread mode, and I do have several of these little fun recipes that I'll be sharing with you. But those two, I mean this one and the faux smoked fish are two of my favorites. Okay. So that's it. You just get it all in there and smooth it out nice. Pop it in the oven. 350 for approximately 15 to 20 minutes, and you will have a delicious little snack for you and your friends. Don't forget the bacon. And I don't have the magic of, you know, time-lapse photography, so I can't just like pop out another one and say here it is. Well, I could have done that, but I didn't want to make two. So you can imagine how good it is if I ever figure out how to splice videos together, then I can show you what the finished product looks like. Till then, I am just, you know, kind of not knowing how to do that. If anybody knows, tell me how to do it on a phone. I don't know. I just use my phone. That's all I've got. No fancy camera. All right, just a phone. So, all right, friends. Thanks for joining me for this little cook-a-thon. And there will be more coming up soon. All right. So y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you soon.